Okay, quick look through Friday's morning screens. So, soft day today. Let's just quickly have a look in the big picture markets. A little bit of volatility. Looks like a little, rephrase that. A little down move looks like huge volatility, doesn't it? With the market we've been used to. So just pulling in on the FTSE 100, that continues. 250. Small caps trading where we were on Wednesday. And that's the 350. I'll just go back to the DAX. Moving on from there. Jump into soft day on gold, soft day on Brent. Let's just move into the... That's worth noting as well. Let's just hit the the weekly on Bitcoin. We've just taken the low of the week out last night. I haven't got today's prices. We're a day behind on this chart. I could look, but no need to do that. Worth noting, what an orderly sort of trend that was. Let's just go back and highlight the moon zone. There it was. We talked about it at the time. Like a broken record, I know I am, but this is where things get talked about, where the reward to risk is totally upside down. This is where nobody's talking about it apart from professional traders. So this makes the headlines, this makes the money. Rinse and repeat. Move on from that. I'll just take that weekly chart off. There's your monthly chart as well. Quick look at dollar bull, and TLT is probably going to bounce today as well. So let's have a quick look at cable while we're at it. Yeah, nothing to see there. So I'm just going to... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll quickly have a, go through this one. As we know, GTRS leader, and I suppose I better just load the screener up in the background. I've just had ShareScope on mending my data. So obviously it was a volume leader. It hit our screens right side of this base. We knew there was a big base here. It gapped out without us. I didn't get involved down here. It gapped out, it came back in, and I bought on this day on the swing point, waited for it to come into my zone. Got lucky, and then it drifted forever, and if I traded this as a swing, it already traded a swing move, where my zone is on a swing move, but I decided to just hold this one for the trend. So what do? I put it in what I call trend mode. I go mechanical, and above here, put. Oh, can't steer the share scope today. Put step below here as the wrong area. So just sits in the portfolio, digesting the move, and then it comes out with a good report, doesn't it? Can this break out? Well, who knows, you make money by just sitting in winners, and you've just got to be positioned, and you've got to be able to just let them play out. With rules helps, trailing rules, whether it's a swing, you're going to trail them different to if it's a trend. This one's really a swing stock in my world, but I decided to go the trend route. Sacrifice the short-term gain for the chance at getting a longer-term gain. Moving on from there, I think we'll just hit the volume leaders today. There won't be many today. A bad market exposes the floating stock. So it's just gone 11.30. We should have traded 41% to be on average volume. Obviously, we know what the volume leader is today. There it is. Continues PPS. Let's just hit the wider chart so you can see the stage 4. Yeah. LTG continues. TT continues. Actually made the end of day screener as well, so 2 gapped up off last night's screening session. That's how it goes. As I said in last night's screening session, there was the right side of the base, there was the breakout, then there was another base. If you're getting in this for the trend, you should already be in it, and not snatching at swings later in the trend. There's been so much time is basically to get on board that one, where it was probably still trying to trade GARP. GARP hit the GARP screen. Well, it never really hit the GARP screen, did it? It was a little bit more mature than that one was. We said that at the time, actually. And I'll just put 42 into the small caps and we'll see what's running in there. Small caps have been on volume, so we'll see how they're going today. What did I say? 42, 11.35, 42, yeah. Yeah, small caps still on volume. I'll do these in order. No, I'll just order them by sector just to see. Nothing really standing out. Financials are the only ones what are standing out really there, and then I'll just reorder these by volume and we'll buzz through them. ATM breaking out of that big loose base. As I'm buzzing through these screens, the screen you can't see has the growth stats on, so I'm eyeing the growth up on everything I look at. Zoo's actually a return to growth, apparently, this one. My sale is a lose slightly less scenario. This no one talks about this one. Bit of a sloth in the way it trades, but it actually got some pretty good numbers. No update in those numbers yet. On if there is an update in them, then they're not. I'm not seeing much different in them yet. So yeah, it's still real sort of negative on the forward numbers. Maybe they haven't filtered through yet. They will filter through over time, over the next week or so. Return to growth. A bit rear view, that one. Had good half on half numbers, this one did. Last half on half. I know it's rear view for us as well. So that is what's in the volume leaders today. I'll just bring the squeeze chart up again so you can see, on ARB here, the rules, my rules for this kind of stock. Rinse and repeat. It will keep you out of trouble. You've got to get paid if you trade ones like this. So a pretty good day and a pretty bad day at the same time. There's a few soft ones in my account, but you know, we really can't moan. It was an all-time high again for me this morning. I think that will be behind me by the by the close tonight, but we'll see. Okay,